Okay, Peyton, Alexis. Last week you guys had Kids Day, had the overtime win. Just what was that feeling like?
Yeah, that was really fun. I mean, Kids Day is always like the best because all of the elementary schools come from all around. A lot of them haven't been to a basketball game or college campus, so they show out. They're just screaming for everybody. So that was really cool, really fun game.
Yeah, that was really high energy from everybody in the room. I thought it was super cool. It's always fun with all the loud kids. But yeah, I'm so glad that we got the win that day. So.
What just during you guys were down by 12 in the fourth? Just what was that kind of? Did you step up to sort of turn that around?
It was just the talk amongst the team is like we know we can win this game, and we talked about it before the game even started. That the biggest thing is that we believe in ourselves. So I think that's what pushed us through that fourth quarter and that overtime, and just really believing that we can do it.
Yeah, I think another thing we talked about is like just making the big shots down the stretch because we've been in so many games where it's close like that, or we get our way out of a deficit and we come back and we just lose because we just don't make the shot that we got. So I think it was really good that we did hit those shots in the moment. So we kind of built that confidence that we can do that now in more games.
Going on the road this week for two games, Sac State and Portland. You've seen them before this season. What are you sort of going to take from those wins, sort of carry over on the road?
Yeah, I think never get comfortable. I mean, this conference, it's kind of whoever shows up that day. So just because we beat them before, it doesn't mean that that's exactly what's going to happen. So just trusting our practice now, our scout, what our coaches put into it, and then just going there and implementing what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, we say all the time that it's hard to beat a team twice, so just coming in and executing our game plan is super important. Just kind of trusting our coaches and trusting ourselves is what's going to get us through this week with these two games.
You guys are both veterans. Veterans had a lot of games under your belt. But first year playing together, how do you kind of play off of each other? How do you, work that together?
I just know that she's such a great competitor, and that just makes me want to play harder. And her being a point guard, I'm trying to do my best to support her and trust the moves that she makes. And she's always finding me, so just makes me better the way that she's such a good point guard.
Yeah, I mean, vice versa. When I first met AP, like my first practice, she's just like the soul of the team. She works really hard. She can get everybody going, and she makes all the hustle plays, which that makes you want to play harder for somebody that plays like that. And then it's just one of my best friends off the court. So we build such great connections off the court that on the court it's just seamless.
What are you guys, off time, during the season? What's the go-to move?
We do a lot of dinners together. Like, she doesn't live with me and my roommates, so I'm always trying to get her out of the house, come over, hang out with us. And yeah, we just spend a lot of time honestly talking about basketball, talking about life. Yeah.
Yeah, I live by myself, so there's a lot of time at home, and she's always inviting me over. And her and Corey always make some really good food, so I just go out over there after a long day of practice, and we just hang out, eat food, and talk, and maybe watch a show. So. Yeah.
Nice. Well, as we just saw, who would you say is the best singer on the team?
Who's the best singer? That's a great question. I would say Ella Gallatin. She's a great singer. She's really fearless and can do more than what I would ever try to do, so I give her points for that one.
Yeah, I would say Ella with the confidence. She'll just go out there. I mean, she'll sing the national anthem for us like every day. But what I just saw from Addie, she seems like a performer, so she's close second.
So what's the go-to song? Is she country or pop?
Oh, Ella's country.
Rap?
Ella's country for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
What's her favorite? What song do we hear constantly?
What's that song she's always playing? I don't know country like that, but she does have a go-to country song she's always playing. I don't know the name of it, though. I'm not a country person.
Are either of you two gutsy enough to do that sing?
No.
No, not a
I'll
fan.
pop in here and there.
Hopped on the mic yet.
I've gotten a few tries, but not too many.
Just kind of like, I guess, how is that sort of like your personalities? Some of you're willing to do it, you're not, some of you don't want to do it. How does that kind of gel, do you think?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of quiet but like introverted extroverts on our team because they pretend to be quiet, but here and there we make people do like a little performance for us and they'll pretend they don't want to and then they bust out a pretty funny performance. So I think we're all just very comfortable. It's a safe space for everybody to be funny.
Yeah, there's always room for mystery, So someone each day comes out and surprises you, and I think that just makes every single day here fun, And that's kind of what you're looking for when you come to practice every day with a big team like this. So, yeah, it's good.
On these performances, does one stand out without putting anyone on blast?
Oh yeah.
Oh, JC, she did a locker room dance and song a couple of days ago, or I don't remember when it was.
Last week,
Last week, and it was the coolest thing ever and got us all hyped for the game. So
Totally pretended she wasn't gonna do it. Then she hit a crazy dance. It was really funny.
Okay, so she's the dancer.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, and that was a fun surprise.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
So how is that, just kind of, does that just make the play on the court easier when you guys can just sort of, have that sort of distraction or just release from maybe too much focus on the game?
Yeah, I think it kind of just relaxes everyone, and being able to let loose is something that's really good before the game, so you're not so hard on thinking about the game too much. So I think it's just important to have a little breakaway, before you get super focused onto the games.
Yeah, I think just having like a little bit of fun on and off the court when we do something like that, like at the 10-minute mark and somebody does a dance or something, it makes coming back on the court just fun. You loosen up. It's a little less nerves, so yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.